Alright. We're doing a TvP here. And after getting into this league, playing some really, really good players, I had a couple losses. Not good games. It was against the Zerg. I left my army unattended, which is one of my problems. And against a Terran, I got to a good late game, and I had ghosts, but I haven't worked with ghosts yet, so I couldn't stim my units without deselecting the ghosts. So again, I need to work on that, and I'll put them in separate groups next time. But there's not really that interesting stuff to watch. But this is a TvP, and I'm making sure that I know when he takes an expansion, and if he doesn't take an expansion, I'm preparing for a 4-gate. And I'm also going to look around for proxies. So I've got 3 barracks going, and he's sending out his scout, and I'm going to kill his scout with his... So we got to see some barracks. I should move those back further. He moves out. He's going to build an expansion now, and I see that, but I actually I don't see it yet. So you see here I build a bunker because I don't quite see it yet, and then I realize it pretty much right away because I'm about to build another bunker right here, and then I cancel it because I see, okay, he is in fact building a second, which means I need to build a second. So I move everything out, and I tried to get up and get a little bit of a scout, but I didn't get any more information. Get my second, get stim, get another gas. Once that's down, get some eBays so I can do double upgrades. And here we go. Bunker. Couple turrets. 1 turret at the front in case he does any kind of mid push with kind of DTs or something sketchy. Just keep pumping out SCVs. If we look at it, he's at 40 to my 25. So he's ahead a little bit. Let's see if I can do anything about that. So I'm getting stim, I'm getting concussive shells, I'm getting marauders, I'm getting my orbital upgrades, I'm getting more gas, getting a factory with a reactor for my starport.
Add-on complete. Research complete.
And I'm going to get another reactor on that so that when I get my armory, I can start building Hellbats, which are really good to have a couple at the front of my bit unit to deal with the Zealot. Now I'm going to get +1/+1. I've got the minerals for it and the gas for it. I'm going to get another barracks. Going to get more supply depots. So right now he's way ahead in supply. But I think... yeah, no, he's just ahead. So, getting more barracks, getting more upgrades. Doesn't look like he's getting upgrades. Maybe that's where I'm going to have him beat, is the upgrade battle. Because I don't see any upgrades coming for him. So, drop my mules. Back in the income tab. More barracks coming down. Reactor on one, tech lab on the other. Send out a marine just to have him in front of my base. Oh, excuse me. Just to have him kind of hanging out here. And I am going to get another tech lab, another refinery. So now I can start producing 2 medevacs, marauders, marines, get more upgrades, armories going down. So the key to my timing here is to not lose too many units, but I also want to prevent him from taking a third, do some damage to him, whatever I can do. So now I'm going to build, I'm getting my combat shields. Like I said, I'm going to send my forces out, and I'm going to send 1 unit to this base and 1 unit to this base, and I want to see if he's taking a third, which you will see in a second he is. I'm pretty low on the harvester count. I need to get better at my SCV production. So anyway,
Ready for dust off.
I send one Marine up.
Add-on.
You see it. He sends out a group, leaves most of it at home. So I attack here, engage, and then I want to get out of there. So I get out of there. He's getting his he's got +1 attack and +1 shields, but he doesn't have +1 armor yet. I, on the other hand,
Research complete.
my +1s are also done. I've begun Hellbat production. Still Marauders, still Marines.
Additional supply depots required.
Got more supply depots coming. Drop a mule just in case. Get even more supply depots.
It's about to get heavy. It's go time.
So
Coming through.
now the army value is closer.
Armed and ready.
He's got more harvesters for sure, but I've got a good army value, so I move my Hellbats to the front. He's now got Blink, Immortals
Coming through.
coming. So again, I want to go out there and I want to do some damage.
Go, go, go. It's about to get heavy.
So
Additional
I stim in. Let's back that up real quick.
Kaboom, baby.
additional supply.
Stim in, let the Hellbats take out these Zealots. Kite. Back that up real quick, it's hard to see what's going on. Looks like they got obliterated. Looks like those Hellbats did some good damage. Yep. So the Zealots all were tanking, and just a few Hellbats really kept most of my units alive. And now I've got Medivacs healing Marauders, which is not good for him. And he lost his whole army. He's gonna do some warp-ins. I'm gonna stim in, take out his supply line. He's got some Immortals, which are not going to do anything. Again, the key here is I'm continuing to make sure I continue to produce Hellbats as well as Marine Marauder, because the Hellbats are really important when he gets another big Zealot warp in. He's got 2 Colossus coming, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter at this point. Kite these units, and that's it. So he lost a lot more than I did. I took a critical engagement.
Additional supply depots required. Additional.
Let's go back to the engagement one more time.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. Hellbat coming through. Kaboom, baby.
Additional.
Oh, it's on.
So here we go. Again, he's got a big force. Army value is bigger than mine. I stim in. Hellbats do a lot. All my units do a lot of damage, but the Hellbats tank that Zealot damage, keeping a large majority of my units alive. So it's really important. In fact, I'm going to have to remember to get that armory earlier so I can have a couple more Hellbats, because I think those are really critical to this win. So he's a 1v1 platinum player, and he's got 4,000 games. This guy's pretty good. Over the history of Wings of Liberty, he is a solid platinum, high platinum, 1v1 player. Yeah, mid-ish high, mid-high. And then everything else, you know, he's going to be diamonds and up. So he was a good player, and I had a good strat. I think he was trying to 4-gate, and he saw my defensive capabilities, and he switched into the macro build, and he had more SCVs or harvesters than me, but I definitely took some good engagements. So I need to work on my macro and getting my SCVs. So if you look at workers active, and if you look at resource collection rate, the mule saved me a little, but he was definitely ahead, and the army value showed. But again, I took good engagements, which is really important, and had equal upgrades. So look at the upgrade. You know what? Scratch that. I had better upgrades. So actually, I had +1/+1, and he had +1 and +1 for plasma shields. But I also had stim, I also had concussive shell, and I also had combat shield. So I had better upgrades, which you can see here, and better, like, you know, medevacs, and overall I think that's where I won it out. And also the Hellbats, which come from the armory. So I think that was really what did it.